Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this week's video. This one may be a little bit shorter than the others. I'm not sure how much I'll talk yet, but I wanted to talk about, by the way, I'm recording this the same day as the other video. I'm outside still walking around, and I just wanted to talk about sort of the routines that I'm following right now, still being more of a novice to intermediate lifter, not quite advanced or anything like that. I've been lifting less than 2 years. So if that gives you any idea of where I'm at in my journey, I'm not nearly as far as some of the other people who talk about this kind of thing on the internet. But I wanted to talk about the routine that I'm currently following, as well as the sort of diet that I'm following too, because I feel like that'll interest a lot of people. So right now, I'm gonna let that car go by. Right now, I am following Jason Blaha's Ice Cream Fitness Novice program. So it's a 3-day-a-week full body routine workout. I was doing a more advanced workout. I was actually following one of Jeff Nippard's 5-day-a-week full body workouts for a while, but I had a couple of medical things come up, especially with my anemia. That has been a struggle as of late, and it's mostly better now, but I wanted to cut back a little bit on the training. I feel like I overtrained myself a little bit following Jeff Nippard's thing, and that's not to say that his programs are not great. I think they are awesome, and I had a lot of energy when I was following it. I just wanted to cut back, and while I'm still doing full body a couple times a week, I'm not doing nearly as much volume, just so I can recover from the anemia properly. Now, as far as diet goes, I went through a couple of different things in the past year. Most of you know I did keto for a little bit, but right now I am actually just following a mostly whole foods diet. So I'm just trying to eat whole foods, a lot of proteins. I do use protein powders and such, but for example, I will make myself, like, for dinner tonight, I'm having a sweet potato, some tilapia, probably some like corn or beans or something. And probably some leafy greens or a vegetable. Overall, that's sort of the diet that I follow. I will have sort of like, maybe for breakfast I'll have some oatmeal and eggs or something like that, but sticking to whole foods, nothing in particular. I do track what I eat in my macros. Normally I'm around 150 grams of protein a day, as I usually weigh in the range of 150. I don't weigh myself daily anymore, but that's sort of the range I'm in, and it's very important to get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. It's very important to get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, so I try to stick to around 150 a day, while usually somewhere between 200 and 300 grams of carbs and 70 or less grams of fat, which will usually round me out somewhere over between 2,000 and 2,600 calories in a day. I try to swap it up based on how much I'm training and things like that. It's not very specific, but it works for me, and I feel like hitting an exact number every single day isn't really how the human body is meant to work. So I sort of stick in a range depending on the day, how much I feel, how hungry I am, and it works for me. I'm liking it a lot. I am still seeing strength gains. While my image is changing much slower, I am sort of happy with how I look right now, so I don't really need to change it that much. I would definitely like to gain more muscle, lose more fat, but that's all going to come with time. I am seeing results slowly. So I like what I'm doing. It's a nice, easy workout, currently 3 times a week. Oh, and I didn't talk about cardio at all. I usually walk somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour and a half a day, depending on how I feel. On off days, I will do some trigger sessions. Mind Pump Fitness talks about this all the time. I will use my bands and do either like biceps, shoulders, back, core, just things like that, just depending on what I need to work on that week. And overall, I really enjoy my training. I have a lot of energy. It's a good time for me to wind down, and sometimes I'll do more than 3 days a week. Sometimes I'll do less than 3 days a week. It really just depends. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was informative in some way. I know this was shorter than what I'm used to making, but let me know if you found this useful, and I will see you guys next time.